Hello. It has been a minute since I actually uploaded like a decent video. Couple months, I think. But yeah, I want to do more stuff. More vlogging and art, because that's really all that I do. But I wasn't going to do a sketchbook tour until I got like a stand for my phone and light to show everything in here, but also like the new setup, you know. Got my desk here and everything behind me, all of my treasures and whatnot. But I'm gonna be doing my most recent sketchbook. I've had this for like a couple of years, and it's not even like halfway, I think. Yeah, a little bit more than halfway, but we're gonna get right into it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Most of this is not scripted. None of this is scripted. None of this is scripted. We're gonna go ahead now and show. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is the front. Hi. All these stickers that I've gotten, I guess, over time. Sorry, so there's gonna be a lot of like moving and flipping because I'm inconsistent with stuff. But anyway, we're gonna start. And I've dated like some of these, so we should be good. Okay. So inside we have, well, first of all, we have more stickers. More stickers. But here is the first page. Me. This was January 25th, 2023. I had this sketchbook majority of my senior year, especially during culinary class, so that's where most of these drawings come from. But I was gonna draw like all of the breeze that I had. So we've got Madness Combat and Sonic, and some of these have been updated and like don't exist anymore. She's kind of different now. She's different too. A lot of the stuff in this book is either Homestuck, Madness Combat, or just self-inserts. That's really it. But I like this one. I like how she looks. She's all cute. I love her. I love her. This side, there's more of them. More breeze. There's my security breach one, my hero character, Rebornica, another Rebornica, Bree Edgeworth, Ace Attorney. She does not exist anymore. I had a Bree for Hasbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss, but I had her as an imp, and then when the actual show came out, I changed her entirely. We'll see that later, but there's them. I planned on drawing all of them at one point, but I never did because there's so many. Right now, currently, there's 105. There's a lot. Other side. Oh, so these are just doodles and pages I've done at work. Oh, the light turned off. Why did the light turn off? Sorry about that, technical difficulties. But here is this page. I forgot that I just had like pieces of paper in here. Here's this. This is Brie Adams. This is FNAF movie Brie. I got these like acrylic markers and I wanted to try it out on black paper, so there's that. She just kind of exists in here. This I did at work. This is my mouthwashing Brie back when I first got into it and I wanted to make a Brie for it. She's a janitor. And I know there's like a stupid doodle here with Curly and her. But yeah, I folded it but she's cute. I like her. I did more like digital stuff with her than anything else. There's Jack. This is a doodle of my rewrite Bree for Sonic, I guess, because I really like Rewrite. He's probably my favorite, like, EXE. And these are two of my FNAF Brees. I call them the escaped duo because they were originally supposed to die, but they didn't. Ooh, this is Bree. She's Fritz's sister, and then this is the movie Bree Adams. And there's a thing on this side. We gotta do this. So this is acrylic markers. There's Bob. So this is not, I have a Spooky Month self-insert, but it's not, but she's not part of like the Bob thing. I made a whole character just for Bob, and then this is her son. So this is Mary, and this is her son, Chris. They're not, so that's not his kid. So the story, basically, like, she had like a boyfriend in high school. They had a kid, and then he was a horrible person, so she ended up moving away, and then she met Bob in like the Spooky Month town, and they're together before everything else happens. Yeah, there's that. We have more sillies, more Brees, more of the self-inserts. We've got Ninjago and Undertale. This one changed. I updated her a lot. The Italia one is different too. She's different now. She's kind of the same. I like her hair. I like how I did her hair. But I was gonna draw like every single one I had, even the like old ones that I don't talk about anymore, like this one. But it's part of my process. It's part of growing, so I had to do that. Okay, so this page, these are some of my friends' like troll characters from Homestuck. There's a lot of Homestuck in there. I know they changed this character completely. This one is still the same, I believe. I don't know, I haven't talked to them in a while, but I'm just doodling my friends' like troll characters and stuff. I drew this in culinary. So this is one of the many aqueous spreads. I like this. Side profiles. I get better at side profiles, I promise. More of him talking about my troll Sona Breeze because I'm insane. The little, he's so yeah, there's a lot of Homestuck in this one. It's a journey, you know. Like last year of my high school days, I don't know, I was really into Homestuck. I mean, I still am. The Homestuck brain rot is very much still here. So this is one of my OCs, Jonathan Sawyer Carter. And I wanted to redraw him because it had been like a long time since I had drawn him. And it's still been a while. I think before this, the last time I drew him was like maybe freshman year. But I remember writing a whole story about him, and he's honestly one of my favorites. I love him. Yeah. Yes, he's a silly boy. This was for senior year. I was in theater, and we did the musical 9 to 5, and I was picked for being Judy. So when that happened, I wanted to draw myself from like how she looked in the movie, and I had like one of my lines and stuff, and yeah, this is really cute. I like, oh, don't look at the hand, but the hair is cute, and she's a cutie. It's me. She's a baby. Oh, here we go. More aqueous. More Breeze and aqueous. So here's, I don't know what this was. This is before her redesign, but this is him in a dress, and she's in a suit. She's just a baby. Young Breeze, my love. And then there's this one. I like this one a lot. This one's probably like one of my favorite old ones that I've ever done. You know, it's just aqueous and Breeze with their accurate heights. The baby, just look at her. She's just a baby. I love her so much. Let's see. Yes. So one of my friends had this like Five Nights at Freddy's story, and they showed me their character designs, and I saw him. His name is Ivan, and I was like, I like Ivan. Can I be in the story so I could date Ivan? And they're like, yeah, you can. So this is my character for that story. And that was really it. But it was cute to like doodle her, and I like her face and her hair and her little dress. She's so cute. More Brie queers over here. Yes, yes. I have this saved as like a picture, like just her face with his shades. Yes, yes. I love him. You're gonna see like the glow up of how I draw Aqueous over time. It's crazy. All right, here, yay. So, Lego Monkey Kid. All right, I love Lego Monkey Kid. They have had a redesign since then, but these were my two characters for it. This is my self-insert, and then this was like her roommate and stuff. I changed my Brie for Lego Monkey Kid a lot. She's like a goddess now, and it's crazy. But here's another one. I remember drawing this in my science class. Whenever I'd get my work done, I would draw the monkeys, and then I tried doing like macaque in my style and stuff. But there's not much here. They're just silly. I love them. The goofies, the goobers. These are, hello Gamzee. These are characters from this story I had in middle school that I still really want to write. I just haven't yet. Like a couple of my really old YouTube videos had like drawings of them, but there's Carl and Amber, and her head's too long, but I wanted to like draw them again, and I'll probably redesign them again because this was supposed to be a redesign, and I was gonna draw like the other two that are in it, but I never did. But yeah, there's them, and then clowns, Chahat, Gamzee. The way that I used to draw Gamzee, it's kind of the same now, but it's different still. It's just an updated version. But yeah, Chahat, my wife, and then Gamzee. Just Gamzee. I like get busy. Oh yay! So we have Felsen, skeletons. Yes, I like him. I draw a lot more like skeletons digitally than I do on paper. This was Valentine's Day. Ooh. 2 years ago, 3 years, crazy. There he is, that boy, and then there's me, because I'm a simp. This way, we have more monkeys. This was me trying to draw them in my style again, yeah, March 4th. The sun, the moon, and the star, because my character, her name is Bayring. She's like the star, she's the cherry. Her whole purpose of existing is to bring peace between the sun and the moon. Between them, they're all married. They're all together in my little universe. They all are happily married and together. But here she is. I changed her design a while ago. She doesn't have these markings on her face anymore, but she's pretty much stayed the same. And I made her fluffier. That's pretty much it. This is a drawing I did of me from like a picture I took a while ago. Just a little. It's just me. I like how I did the eyes, you know. I've been trying to practice with like realism and stuff, and it's okay, I guess. I definitely get better with it like later when you see more. Yay, Madness Combat! I love Madness Combat, yes. Excuse me, she asked for no pickles. So, for a while, I would only ever draw Brie with Damo, Sanford, and Hank. I never really, like, drew her with, like, Doc and stuff. But that changes eventually. I didn't include Doc until, like, her story until, like, way later. But, yeah, there she is, the silly. I love her. I have a picture of just her face, and it says, and the caption is like, she is wanted in one state, and I think it's really funny. Okay, next. Hello me. Goodbye me. Next. Yes, more Madness Combat. So, lore drop. So, Brie Richmond, these are her parents. Her mother, Susan, and her father, Xavier. And her lore is pretty crazy. I know I'll probably talk about her like in another video, but these are basically just like what her parents look like. And my version of Nevada from Madness Combat is very different from canon, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Nobody judges, right? No one judges. Please spare me. The other paper. I did this. I remember doing this in my English class. This is just Brie, in her pajama shirt. I wanted to do a little drawing of like her and Sanford because I love them very much. I took a picture of this and then I like colored it in on my phone because I was bored one day. But yeah, April 3rd. I didn't put the year in, probably from 2 years ago. But yeah, 2-3 years or something like that. Because of like Sanford and like a handful of other characters, I've been like getting better at drawing muscles, which is something I never thought that I would be good at. But here we are. Here I am. Next page. Oh, hello, Leon. So, this is a drawing of Garcillo. We drew this outside in my reading class. It was like in the summer and it was like really nice. So we went outside and I brought my sketchbook out to draw him. Yeah. Over here is a drawing of my friend Austin and Leon Kennedy because we bonded over Resident Evil. And I really like this drawing. I got it from like a picture of him. Yeah, 2023. Goodness. Leon looks good here. The eyes kind of bother me and the hair's a bit wonky. And I don't know what's going on with his arm. But it's Leon. I still really like this drawing of Austin. I think this is like the only time I've drawn him like in a sketchbook. But yeah. He's silly. Next page. Oh, this was also one of my old friends that I haven't talked to in like God knows how long. But I liked how his Sona looked, so I drew him. And his little eyes. He's very silly. He was so silly! And there's like nothing else here. Here's this page. Yes. Yeah, I approved. Wormstuck Day. This was me as, what's her name? From Resident Evil. Oh my goodness. Ashley, I think is her name. I don't know. And then this is a drawing of Knuckles, April 17th. And then there's my little Sonic character. She's, this isn't that good. I don't like how I did the eyes here. And he looks way too skinny. His arms do. So I don't really like that one that much. And this one, oh boy. So I had a phase. I had a welcome home phase, but I really liked the AUs that came out, especially the Rainbow Factory one. So here's a drawing of Wally, and then there's Steven from Hypno's Lullaby, specifically that Steven, because I have a whole brief for that, as some of you probably already know. But look, I like how I did his face. I try to do like shading. I don't know what this is, but Steven looks good regardless. It's just Steven. And then over here, this is Damien. So I have an OC that I made as like my fictional like significant other because I was really depressed one time. But he is my ideal man, you know. May 19th. This is there's like other drawings. I think there's one other drawing of him in here. But most of the stuff I did about Damien is like digital. But there's him with his hair up. He's so silly. I love him. Damien, beloved. Yes, more Damien. Long head. Small nose. This was, yeah, I put, oh my god, more Damien. Me practicing colors and stuff. But yeah, Damien. I think that's the last time I drew him. But yeah, it's just, he's here and he's cool. We love Damien. This page, this is when I started to come up with my own designs for Macaque and Wukong, and I had gotten these like scented pencils? These scented like marker pens, so they smell like breakfast, to be honest. August 18th, 2023, yeah, monkeys, the sun and the moon. I really like how these turn out and the colors. The colors are very nice, in my opinion. They are very vibrant, and they smell nice, so they're good. I like them. This is My Hero Academia stuff. So we all know that I've loved Kirishima for God knows how long. But I have, like, fan kits for my character in Kirishima, and these are, like, the two most, like, ones with interesting backstory. I love Kosuke, he's my favorite, even though he's adopted, but I love him. This was my first, like, drawing that I did. A lot of these I started doing when I started working, whenever I had free time, so most of these I've done at work. This page is another Madness doodle. More Brie, because I love her, and Deimos. Deimos is my favorite. I love Deimos. Yes, I love them. They have, like, an uncle and niece dynamic, and I love them so much. They make me so happy. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. This one. Yes. So this one, I don't like how his face looks, but there's my character. And I wanted, again, practicing with, like, the pens and stuff, and I even made Brie her own little, like, thing. But she's just a baby. She's not. She's, like, a couple thousand years old, but I love her. I like how Macaque looks in this. Wukong just kind of bothers me with how long his face is, but it's okay. There's nothing in this page. This one. But there's more monkeys. I did Macaque again. I can see the remnants of Equius on this one. But there's Brie again, just a little cute one. Yes, so, I did, like, human stuff with, like, Darklear and Breeze's ancestor, Mayflower, and then I did little doodles of them in the corner. But I like how this one turned out. I like how he turned out. He's very cute. And then over here is unfinished Equius and Jax, because I had just gotten in a digital circus at that time, and I really like Jax. Michael Kovac, my beloved. But yeah, there's a little Equius. The sketch was okay. I think the pens kind of ruined it, but yeah. There's them. So I drew this when we went to go see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie opening night. This is Teenage Dirtbag Michael, and this was my character. That side profile is crazy. I could redo this much better, I promise. But the colors are nice. I like practicing with the colors and stuff. Yay! More Madness Combat Angst. Yay! I like her. I like Brie Richmond, my baby. I did this one at work too. Like I said, a lot of these are from work. But yeah, my baby. And then there's this one of her laying on Deimos. A long day. Yeah, I like how I did this pillow. This pillow is really nice. Hand horrible. But yeah, here she is. I love her and Deimos. Ooh, okay, we'll talk about this in a second. More Madness Combat. I wanted to do colors. But guys, Deimos set the stove on fire again. And these little babies. That fire looks really good in my opinion. I really liked doing that. But yeah, I don't know what is going on here, but yeah, there she is. And then this side. Okay, so I had this idea that I was going to, like, I had this AU where it would be like in the future, like, of Undertale, where, like, I just gave, like, people, like, the soul traits and, like, what they are and stuff. So this was determination, and they were all part of, like, this council of, like, this, like, human council and stuff, and I had, like, whole character charts for them, and I was gonna do something about it, but I never did. But it was really fun drawing them. So we have Hudson, who's determination, Amel, who's bravery, and Astria, who is justice, and he's my favorite because I made him a himbo, and I like himbos. On this page, there is David, who was kindness, Drew, who was integrity, Clement was patience, and Cassidy was perseverance. And he obviously, like, cooks and stuff. He was a ballerina, blah, blah, blah. They all had, like, the same thing. Cassidy's really cute. I like how she looks. And I never did anything else with these characters. Nothing else. They just exist. January 17th, 2024. I got into Call of Duty for a little bit. But I specifically liked Keegan. So I ended up making a whole Brie for Call of Duty. Only because of him. Just for Keegan, you know. And like everybody was like, in Ghost or Soap, and I was like, no, take me back to the older games. Because I used to watch my dad play them when I was little, so I was kind of familiar with them already. But there's my Bree. I have like stuff of her digitally. But her name was Bree Langley Thatcher, and she was like a private, I think. But yeah, her and Keegan. Yeah. What's next? Oh yes. Okay. So this was the new revamped like has-been Bree. So spoilers for those who haven't watched Has-Been yet. I made her a fallen angel like Vaggie. Her story's just kind of the same, you know. She tried to help demons, went back to heaven, ended up being found out and smited by Adam. But this was one of my friends' characters who was like this demon that like owned a bar. I think he was like a cannibal, and she would work at his bar as a singer, and he like really liked her and stuff. So I remember that. I like the colors though. I like how I did the dress. She's cute. He's cute. Here's Bree and Knuckles' kids again. I redesigned them maybe like a few weeks ago, but this was basically their like design and stuff. I remember drawing this at my mom's. But there's Jade and Sidon, and I really like them. I'm getting better at drawing like Mobians, which I'm actually really proud of because I think it's really hard to draw Mobians. But there's them. I love the boys. Yes, the boys. I love them. And then Sunday, March 3rd. Yes. Grim Fandango. Okay, so I watched my friend play this game, and we ended up making characters for like the main character. So like their character really liked Manny, and my character really liked her. I forgot her name and I feel so bad. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad. I don't remember her name and it's gonna kill me. But anyway, I did this little doodle. I in another sketchbook I have like a full reference of how my character looks. I think I named her like Brie Mendoza or something. But yes. Yes, that was my friend's character, and there's mine, and I loved that game so much. The soundtrack, oh, that game is so good. Please play Grim Fandango, or at least watch somebody else play it, because it's such a good game. What's next? Ooh, okay, so, alright, this is my design for my Parappa Brie, because I'm insane. She's a little panda, and she doesn't rap, she more like dances and stuff, but there's Parappa, and there she is, and they're just really cute, yeah. Alright, so, I really like Mandela County, right? Mandela Catalog, and Mandela Catalog, there was a moment where there was some drama, and I thought of, like, making an entire, like, AU. So, me and my friend, we came up with a whole separate, like, AU, and, like, he helped me out with, like, the characters and the stories, and I thank him so much for that, because honestly, he's better at writing stuff than I am. But this is a drawing, and the story itself is called Mandela County. This is Caesar. So basically, we changed Mark's name to Mike. So it's Mike, Caesar, Jonah, Adam, and my character. They all attend high school in like the early 2000s. And the story is they're just a group of friends that like go into abandoned places and like record like ghost stuff until like things actually get like really interesting. And Caesar, canonically, is a demon in disguise, because there's not really like alternates. It's just like a ghost demon story. Caesar really likes my character because I'm a simp. But these are lyrics to Hosier's, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Hosier's Too Sweet song, because that had like just come out, and I thought it was perfect for Caesar because that's how he feels about Brie. But see, look, amazing side profile. Wow, I'm growing. There's a lot of drawings of them in here too. So, like this one. We'll talk about this one first. So I did this in a car. on like a road trip somewhere. This was a doodle of Caesar from work, and then this is Adam, and that's Jonah. Yeah, Adam is like in charge of like the group that they do called the Mandela Paranormal Investigators, and they just like go around and record stupid stuff, but Adam takes it very seriously. Little demon Caesar, because I love him. This page was just more sketches. This was Mike on a skateboard. More Jonah, because Jonah is my favorite to draw. He's just so fun. He's constantly high, and I love him for that. He's like Shaggy almost, and he's just a dude, and I love him. He's just a silly guy. He's awesome. I like this little doodle I did of him too with the acrylic markers. So here's this. I wanted to test out more of the acrylic stuff, so I did doodles of like the characters and like sayings that they would have. Here's just a thing of Caesar I wanted to try out, which it looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. This Jonah makes me laugh. That Adam side profile is very rough. Then there's Mike, yeah. This is just another little doodle, little practice thingy, I guess. So this one, I really like this one. This one's like one of my favorites. So this was May 19th, 2024. So this was like, I just wanted to draw all of the characters and stuff. So there's mine, there's Brie Crassus, Jonah, Adam, Caesar, and Mike. I really like Caesar in this picture. But yeah, this one took me a while. I was sitting at my table doing this, and I remember my dad coming in and being like, "This is really good," and I was like, "Thanks, Dad." But I did this one, and I really like it. It's probably one of my favorite pages in this entire thing. This page was just the boys and like their heights, and I really like this one too. Adam's a short king. We love that for him. Caesar is canonically the tallest. I forgot how tall I made him. But, like, he's, like, abnormally tall. And people are like, wow, he's kind of a freak. But, yeah. There's Mike. Mike, he wears socks and sandals. The white boy. But, yeah, Adam's kind of, like, a jerk. But I really like this one because it's cute. It's just a cute little doodle of the four of them. And I was going to do Brie, too, but I didn't have space. So I just did the four of them. Why not? All of the guys. The ones that are important and matter. Yes. I did this at my sister's house, and I didn't really like it at first because I didn't like how Brie's face turned out, and skeleton looks kind of weird, but in hands, I'm not good at hands, but she's okay. Brie is okay. You're alright, honey. There's literally no context. I just wanted to draw the both of them. This page, going back to my roots, June 5th, 2024, I wanted to draw my creepypasta Brie again, because I had changed her story, like, drastically, where she's, like, not associated with, like, Tiki Toby anymore. So her only brother is Jeff, and I wanted to, like, draw her, and I really like this one. I've used this as, like, a profile picture before, but that's my design of Jeff. More fanon than, like, how he would actually look during, like, the incident, but, you know, I don't care. To be cringe is to be free. Cringe culture is dead. But yeah, I like the blood splats I did, and I don't know. Ugh. He just looks cool. I like Jeff. He's awesome. He's just, I don't know, he's cool. Oh, yay! This is a drawing of Damien. More Damien. I gave him a haircut, but he looks like Lucas Lee. He looks like Lucas Lee. This page, this is one of my friends' trolls. Harper. His name is Harper. The troll's name is Harper. I remember doing this. I was like in bed and it was late at night and I couldn't sleep, so I just got a thing and I doodled him. I don't like this hand. I don't like the pose he's doing. But I was like really tired. So, but yeah, there he is. There's Harper. Hi. This one, yes, I like this one. This is a portrait of me that I wanted to do. It's like me like looking back or something, but I really like using the acrylic markers for this one, and these are like sparkly, so it like makes her hair look sparkly, and I really like it. Yes. And this page, I'm not afraid to show. You know, venting is good. Drawing something, like if you're in a mood, is very therapeutic and works. So this is me. I was in a very rough spot. But the words are lyrics to Billie Eilish's the greatest song. So I just wrote like the lyrics, and then there's me. I like how I did this. This is nice. And then the pose. But yeah, it's really nice and I like it. This one, I used this one as a profile picture too one time. So there's that. Yes. So this page, I went to go visit my sister in Florida when she was doing a Disney college program thing. And some of these drawings are from the plane. But there's a doodle of me. There's another drawing of Damien, and this was one of her friends at her work that I really liked. She's pretty, and I wanted to draw her. Yeah. This is more Mandela stuff. I did this on the plane. I did Jonah. There's a close-up of Mike, and then there's Caesar talking about him playing the drums, because he's really cool. Plain smiley face. I like how I did Mike. He looks very tired. I like how I draw noses. Noses is very, very good. More of these guys. Yeah. So here is more Mandela stuff. Sorry, my thing is shaking. A little dumb doodle of Mike. So this is Brie Crassus, and this is Caesar, and this is like their accurate height. They are, yeah, he is abnormally tall. Jonah, Adam. I did this on a plane again. And these little dudes. I like him and her. She's just a baby. I love her. So on this page, we have doodles of some Bries. So this is my husband Brie. And this is my Lego Monkey Kid Brie. That's Bey-Ring in like goddess form, because she's all like, woo, fluffy and stuff. And then there's my husband Brie. So that's like her, like when she's like in hell. And then there's like her human side, you know, just experimenting and stuff. She's like, I think I made her from like the 40s or 50s and stuff because of the outfit. I don't remember, but this is just a doodle of me, just a sketch of me, because I don't know, I wanted to draw myself. I wanted to draw myself pretty, you know, the usual stuff. This, oh boy. All right, so I watched Chicago for like the first time, and I fell in love. I already knew like some songs from the soundtrack, but like watching that movie, it's such a good movie, and the songs slap. So of course I made like a Brie for it, and I made her have like this thing with oh my god, what's her name? My wife. Velma is her name. But yeah, there's my character and there's her, and I wanted them to like kiss and stuff, even though I don't know. I like her, she's pretty. This is a dumb doodle of my FNAF movie Brie and Mike in their like business attire, and I like how I did his hair. He's a cutie. I was gonna do full body, as you can see, but it didn't look good, so I just erased it, and I did her too. The sillies, more equies. So I commissioned a really good friend of mine to make a Breeze plushie. And I was just drawing stuff about that. So there's Equius holding the little Breeze. She's just a little baby. And he's like, what am I supposed to do with this? And I love him. This is a drawing of me explaining all of my self-inserts. And I want to make a video like this, actually, where I just like have this board and I have pictures of all of my Breeze and I like connect them with like the red yarn and stuff, just talking about how they're all connected, me losing sleep because there's so many. This is really, I like this one. I like how I did the hands here. They're pretty decent. I like them. I like all the paper there too. Very nice, very nice. Oh, I already know what's next. Okay, so Into the Pit came out, right? And like the game for it came out, and I'm so proud of my accomplishment. So it was me and two of my friends, when that game came out, we made it possible for Jeff to become a Tumblr sexy man. Like, I'm gonna say the credit goes to one of them, but like all three of us kind of pitched in on it. There was like a whole Discord server, and like we kind of made that happen. Jeff from the game Into the Pit, I think is very fine. I made a whole new Brie to like work with him. And there's more digital stuff of the two. But I had gotten new like acrylic markers and I wanted to draw him. And there's my character. She's a cutie. But I love him. I love Jeff. Oh my goodness. He's so silly. So I wanted to do more doodles of FNAF Brees because there's 7 of them. So this is my Vincent. This is Bree Hughes. There's Bree Adams, and then this Bree is for Day Shift at Freddy's. She she exists for fun. She's like a not so serious self-insert, but she's there. They're like talking about like their dads, and like Bree Adams is like very disturbed by it. But I like these doodles. I got these like pens that were like scented, like another set of pens that were scented, so I liked working on that one. And then this page is probably one of my favorites. But this is a whole piece of Bree Hughes and her dad, and like I love them so much. They're so cute. I love her. She's probably my favorite FNAF Bree because I have like so much stuff of her. I have like a VR chat avatar of her. I love her. She's just a baby. How can you not love her? She's just a baby, and she's got band-aids and stuff. But yeah, I like this. Is really cute. I like this, and the color pops, and I really like that. She's just a cutie, just a gal. Okay, so October 9th, 2024. We're getting into kind of recent stuff. So I was on a Matthew Lillard kick for a while. One of my favorite actors ever. But I rewatched like Scream, and I rewatched the Scooby-Doo movies, and I literally made the idea of making 2 new Brees in one day. So this is my Scooby-Doo Bree. She gets with Shaggy, and then my Scream Bree gets with Stu. I have separate AUs to make things into my liking. So Bree Sinclair. Sinclair is a reference to House of Wax because I really like that movie, and I thought it would fit with the whole Scream thing, even though Scream came out way before that movie, but you get the idea, you get the gist of it. I know that this Bree, she collects those little like yarn voodoo doll keychains, and then Bree Sinclair is like a gem girl. She likes stones and stuff, but there's sketches of Shaggy and Stu. There's more Stu in here. I know there's another really good Shaggy piece in here that I really like. We'll get to that. I think it's next. I don't know. And then, hello Roblox. So this is my pressure Bree because I was part of the whole like Sebastian hype, and I have more digital drawings of her. But I mean, she's an expendable. That's really it. I wanted to practice with my markers more, so I decided to draw her. But she's cute. I like her. I think the colors look really nice, and I like how I did the beanie. She just exists. She's kind of there. Yeah. So this is a drawing of Shaggy that I was talking about with my Bree. I really like this. I did this on the couch, and I was kind of embarrassed like drawing it because I didn't want my sister to be like, "Is that Shaggy?" But it's whatever. I want to do more with the markers. Again, a lot of this is just me practicing with markers, but there's my character, and there's Shaggy, and it's really cute. I think it's really cute. Whatever. Here is like this is a drawing of my hero character, Kirishima, because it had been like a long while since I had drawn the both of them, and it's so crazy because I used to draw Kirishima so much, but I drew him so much that I knew how to draw him from memory. Like, I knew where every single spike on his hair went. I knew how he looked, and I knew what colors to pick. High school was interesting. At least the first, 2-3 years were very interesting. But there they are. The Curie Breeze. I love them. They mean the world to me. So this page I did, I don't know what happened here, but this was the Curie Bree kids. So there's Kirishima, there's Bree, there's Jackson, Isabel, Kosuke, and Takane. And I just did little dumb doodles of them. I didn't redesign them, but I want to draw them more, basically, because I used to draw them a lot back in high school. So mouthwashing came out, and honestly, took over my life for a little bit. I have a little figure. Figure I made of. I ended up, the whole Brie mouthwashing thing. So this is her. I tried making a little Brie She's alright. I mean, first attempt, she's cute. She's flat, but I like her a lot. Just a little thingy. Hello. Look at her. Weird. But here's my beloved Anya and Curly, and then Jambalaya. There's Jimmy. But yeah, again with the markers, I really wanted to test out like Curly with the markers, and I think it turned out really good. But my drawing of Anya, mwah, I love her. My baby, my wife, I love her. So here's a drawing of Madness Combat Brie. Again, we'll talk about this in a second. I wanted to draw her like with more like serious undertones because I mean it's Nevada, you know. Again, practicing with markers, and I kind of changed her outfit a bit because I would draw her in like the green turtleneck and the blue sweater, but then I changed it to like a black tank top, and I think she just looks cooler that way. Back in November. So we're getting into more recent stuff. Here is my mouthwashing stuff. I don't really like how this pose turned out. I could have done this a lot better on my drawing tablet, but we have poor Brie before she gets maimed by Jimmy. But yeah, her and Curly had like this father-daughter dynamic thing going on, and just, you know, angst. It's what I do best. So this is a drawing. So we went to go see my sister again in Florida. And this is a drawing of me and my brother, my brother Chris, that I've known for like 5 years. We both have like our Undertale like hyperfixations. So this is my character, and then this is his character. He likes sands, and I like fell sand, so I did those boys. But I really like how these two turned out. I really like how his character turned out. He's so cool. And then there's me with my fluffy hair, and yay! I did this one on the plane. We were gonna ride the new Guardians ride, and I love the Guardians of the Galaxy. I love them more than I love the Avengers. They're like my favorite group out of like all of Marvel. But so this is my Guardians Brie. She's an alien. She comes from this mushroom planet because I like mushrooms. But she's silly. There's my attempt at Star-Lord. I don't like how he turned out, but there's a little goober, yay! And she's a cutie. I like her. Plain, again. There she is, my love. So beautiful. There are some more Brie drawings, more self-inserts. Here's my Sally face one. I tried doing it like in the style and stuff. There's Oron, High School Host Club, and then Kanjin. Okay. I need to talk about Kanjin for a little bit. Kanjin House. Okay. I got into Kanjin House maybe like a few months ago because of some friends, and then I got hooked onto it, and I made a brief for it. But it's so funny because I liked Gino like as a joke, and then it wasn't a joke anymore. So I ended up making a brief for it, and she slays. I'm just saying right now, Kanjin House Brie slays. She wants that fat old man. And you'll see more of that later. I have more drawings of her. But there's your little sneak peek, I guess, of Kanjin House Brie. Here is face studies, but there's only 2. More acrylic marker stuff. There's my underfell Brie, and this is my friend Lapis. This is their little Sona, and I just wanted to practice side profiles again, but it's not that good. I could have done better, but I like her. I like the colors on this one. She's very pretty. Ah yes, Briequius strikes again. I did these on the plane back home. I wanted to draw Equius all mad, and then there's Breeze just like in awe, like, oh, look at him. He's mad about something, I don't know. But he's a cutie. I love Equius so much. Oh, goodness gravy. And then the other side is more Brequius. So there's them. I remember I was sitting like in like the waiting area waiting for like our date to be called or something, but I wanted to draw them again. So we've got this cute doodle and then these cute little doodles, and I don't know, man. Brie has got to be one of my favorite OTPs. My favorite Brie ships that I have. I draw them so much. It's kind of like how I felt with Kirishima, like all those years ago. It's kind of like that. But I love him. Love him so much. Yay! These are more doodles of different Bries. So this is just me. This is just me normally. I doodled this from like a picture I took of myself. Here's Underfell Brie looking at herself in the mirror. I don't know what's going on, but it's angst. And this is my genocide route Brie. Because usually when I make a Brie, she is the soul of kindness. That is Brie. And no matter what AU it is, no matter what story it is, she's always green. She is the soul of kindness. I wanted to make like an AU where she does like a genocide route and she's just like evil and horrible. So that's what this is supposed to be. That's what this is. And I like how the face looks. She does look menacing and I love her. She's a little evil. Here is Genocide Brie again with messed up eyes because I didn't like the first one, and then the second one still doesn't look good. But then I drew Breeze in like a dress, and like Kanaya made it for her, and it's cute. It's like, I think I thought of like a prom like AU with Homestuck for this, but I love her. She's just a baby. I love Breeze. Oh my god, Breeze! I love her. She's my favorite. I have a lot of, she's my favorite. I love Breeze. She's just a baby. More Breeze and Equius. Yeah, this is like more recent stuff. Breeze and Equius. More Breeze and Equius. Oh god. There's more. I know there's more. There's so much more. Oh, yes. Okay. This one's really good. So, this is Breeze and Equius in their trickster form. This is based off of like a fan-made design. But Breeze is like a Cinnabon or a cinnamon roll. I can't talk right now. I've been talking for almost an hour. But there's her, and then I want to do like little Equius and his milkshake hair, I guess. But again, the acrylic markers, yay! I love her. She's a baby. With her like her bow and her dress, and I did this like late at night, and I'm still like really proud of it. Because it looks good, and I like the colors, and they're very pretty. This, oh boy, Roots. Alright, so, back in, like, elementary school, Rise of the Guardians came out, and I was really into that movie. Like, at recess, I would, like, play with my friends, and we would, like, roleplay about it, and I wanted a character to be... It's so funny, because in the movie, Jack has a sister, but I wanted to, like, have my own character and, like, be his sister, but I never, like, did anything about her. It was just a concept. So, like, upon rewatching the movie, I decided to do research and make a legit character for it. So, also, I had no idea that that movie was, like, based off a book series. But this is my Brie for Guardians, I suppose. She comes from, like, Greek descent, I think, because of the whole, like, the gods and, like, Cupid and stuff. Like, I have a document about it, because I really wanted to, like, make it accurate as I could. But, yeah, she doesn't have, like... She does have that, like, sibling relationship with Jack eventually. But this is her. She's cutie. I don't really like the colors. But, I mean, like, of, like... Her outfit's fine. I could probably tweak it a bit, but she just exists. She's cute. I like her. Just a concept. So this is the start of the Kanjin pages. I like Kanjin House, but like for a few weeks I was like really into it, and that was all I was ever drawing. So there's Brie talking to the gay spaghetti chef, and Kanjin does not like her. He thinks it's so weird that she likes her boss. But there's a doodle of Gino, And I love Gino so much. But like each drawing, I just draw her, like, I draw Kanjin like hating this. He does not like her, and I think it's really funny. And here's another Kanjin spread. Gino being drunk, and then there's Bree again. But I don't know. I really like Gino. He's really funny. He's cool. And having this like 22-year-old waitress flirt with him is kind of funny too. Here's another Kanjin. So I had this like idea that like Gino accepted a date from her, like genuinely, and it like kind of surprised her. But they ended up like having a really good time. And she like gifts him this watch one day, so he's like always wearing it and stuff. Why is my camera shaking so much? Stop it! But there she is in her dress, and he's dancing, and they're cute and whatever. It's my thing. I like them. Now we're getting the stuff that I'm proud of. So this is another Equius spread, the little breeze. Another Equius spread. I was practicing. So when I draw, I usually draw the head shape first, and then I draw the expression. But I wanted to practice drawing the face, and then drawing like the head around it. And I did that for these two. And goodness gravy, I'm so proud of this side profile. So like this is him older, because I have like designs of him and Breeze older if they like survived and stuff. We've got cute little doodles here, and then these two just beautiful. I love big noses. I love drawing big crooked noses, because you bet Equius has a big crooked nose, and I love that about him. But this is so good. I'm so proud of this. I drew this at my sister's house, and it's just beautiful. I love it. It's beautiful. So here is a drawing of Gamzee. I did this late at night, and I'm telling you right now, I'm so proud of this, because with the markers, it's so vibrant and pretty. And my camera, I swear to God, I'm so sorry that this video is shaky because of this, but I love this spread. Him when he's sober, and then him normally. This was what I mean by I draw Gamzee a lot better now. I love this. And it feels nice too because of the markers, but I did the sketch, and I didn't want to color it because I didn't want to ruin it, but it looks so good. I love this so much. It's so silly. I love it. This spread is my favorite, one of my favorites, because look at him, look at his hair, he's just silly. Yay! January 30th. So these are the adult designs for Breeze and Equius, and I'm telling you right now, listening to music while drawing Equius like this, it gives me power. The way that he just is gives me power. I love drawing that man. And then there's Breeze, and I don't know, like, what, they're looking at something. Equius is judging, and Breeze is just very concerned and curious, as she usually is. But I love him. He just looks so nice, and I like the nose. I like drawing his nose. He's a dude, and I love him. So this is a page I'm not that proud of, only because, like, I could have done a lot better. I didn't know what I wanted to draw, basically, that was why. But Cozy Run Kingdom, I have a Brie. Her name is Choco Tres Leches, and she gets, like, adopted by Dark Cacao Cookie, because I love Patrick Sates. Patrick Sates, one of my favorite voice actors ever. I would love to, like, meet him and tell him how much he's, like, made an impact on my life. But yeah, that's just a little doodle. It was really late at night, too, so the markers and stuff, my black was starting to, like, run out, and you'll see that in the next page, but there they are. And then there's Dark Choco, being a hater. So this page is Breeze's ancestor Mayflower, and I really wanted to draw her again, with the indigo roses. Ooh! But I'm really proud of this one. The markers were kind of giving me some problems, but I think it turned out really good. I wanted to do more flowers, but then I did like the vines, and the vines look a lot better. But I love her and her big hair. She gives me rose quartz vibes, and I guess that's kind of what I was going for. It's like rose and blue diamond almost. Mostly blue diamond. But I love her. She's pretty. My pretty woman who dies tragically. They all die tragically. Here was that page I was talking about with Stu and Sinclair. I had to redo this one like so many times. It was giving me so much trouble. But I wanted to draw them because I think they're cute and all that good stuff. My style I can see is like kind of like changing, and that's okay. It's part of the whole process, but I really like this one. They're cute. I like them. They're just a little queer, you know. So, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have always liked Poppy Playtime. It's just been ruined by the little kids that like it. I swear. Chapter 4 came out, and I have boundaries, okay? I set rules for myself when I make a Brie. There are some things I'm really into that don't have a self-insert because I only make a self-insert if I get attached to a character and if I can fit my character into the plot. So, like, I love Voltron, but I don't have a Brie for it. There's characters I like, but I don't have a Brie because I don't think she'd be able to fit into the plot nicely. Chapter 4 came out, and I immediately liked Doey because he did not deserve that, and he's my favorite. I love him. So I made a Poppy Playtime Brie, and I made her like an old-fashioned doll, basically. She's not important, you know? She's just there at the safe haven, you know, and she's just a doll, and she's very itty-bitty. Wow, I'm so smart. But yeah, I wanted to, like, draw her and, like, come up with colors, and I like the green color palette for her. She's really cute. She kind of reminds me of, like, Loopsies and stuff, which I guess that's what I was going for, but she's a cutie. I don't think I'll draw her. I might do like a drawing of like her and Doey at one point, but I don't know yet. So there's my Scott Pilgrim Brie. Oh my god, it's Lucas Lee. So I love Scott Pilgrim. I haven't read the comics. I've seen like panels, but I've never like sat down and read them. I've only ever watched the movie and the Netflix series that came out a while ago. But I made a Brie for it. And her lore basically is that she was in high school with Ramona and Lucas while Ramona and Lucas were dating. And then when Ramona cheated on him, Brie and Lucas got closer. And then after graduation, you know, he did his own thing and Brie ended up doing her own thing. And they kind of like reunite at some point. But Brie is like completely surprised that he like remembers her and has pictures of her still and stuff. So I wanted to draw them again. Remember that time you invited me to your premiere? That was a date. But yeah, I wanted to draw them again because I love Lucas Lee. Chris Evans, awesome. But I love Lucas Lee. One of my friends, oh goodness, one of my friends cosplayed as Lucas and showed me, and I said, dude, like, it was really good. I'll just say it was a really good cosplay. So here's another, Brie spread because I'm insane. I did this, like, 2 days ago, but there's Equius and Breeze, and there's a little cute thing where he's like covering her face in kisses, and I love them so much. This side profile's okay. I don't like the forehead, and he's okay too. I like drawing Equius without his shades sometimes because I like seeing his eyes, but this is really cute. I like this. They're so cute. I love them. Yay. So this page. So I wanted to draw more older Equius. And I was listening to music again. So this is supposed to be like a perspective shot where he's like looking down. It's a bit wonky, but you can kind of tell what I was going for. There's Breeze in love, me in love. This is just beautiful. I love him so much. I gave him like bandages on his arms and his fingers, and bro, I look at this is so good. This is so good. I love him so much. That's like my favorite Equius one so far. And I'm like, I cooked. Like, I stepped away to look at it when I was done, and I was like, what happened? This is talent. I don't know what. He's so cool. Anyway. And this is my last page. Every other page, there's nothing, but this was me attempting at drawing Cookie Run Kingdom again. I can do this better digitally by far, but I wanted to draw Choco Tres Leches, Dark Cacao, and Dark Choco like laying down on the grass and stuff. And yeah, I did like him, and he's content, and she's just being all cute, and then Choco is like, I don't know why I'm here. But yes, I love them. They are beautiful to me, and I love them. So that was everything in my little doodad. Everything in here that I've had since senior year for like a couple of years, and it's not even done yet, but this is my most recent one. As I said, I have a lot of other ones that are from like middle school and like early years of high school and like during COVID, which are pretty bad, but that is what I do. I draw and I do art, I suppose. Yep, that's it. I just wanted to make a video, and I wanted to do more stuff. I do have another video that I'm working on that will come out whenever it does, because I do not have a consistent schedule. But I'm sure the more that I do this, the more I get comfortable with it. And I don't know, my channel, I show art, maybe I sing. I know I want to work on like animatics and stuff, but I get really lazy doing that. There could be gameplays, I have no idea. I know I want to post more VR chat stuff, so yeah, we'll do that. There's Breeze in the back. There she is, a cutie. Alright, well, thank you for indulging me in my hour-long video of me just talking about myself, my art, and my self-inserts and the characters I like. So, yay! So, thank you, wonderful people, for watching this, and, like the 5 viewers that I have. But, I will see you all in the future at some point or another. Anyway.